For example, the aftermarket amplifier and subwoofer isn't working properly. There's something wrong with the electrical, so we're going to figure that out later. Obviously, it comes with an aftermarket head unit, like this one, but steering controls don't work with them. It's a rat's nest at the back. That's disgusting. Let's see what we can do, actually. This is becoming a mess by the minute, and I'm not happy about it. Wow, this is really janky. Yikes. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I'll remove this OEM bracket and transfer it to the new one. What's up, underdogs? It's me, your boy Eric, and welcome back to the channel. We're finally doing something about my head unit. In the previous video, you saw that there was a rat's nest behind the head unit, and I just kind of mounted the new head unit that I bought and just slapped it on there. I didn't plug anything, so it wasn't working, and ever since I started to drive the Z, I didn't have any music. As much as I love the sound of the VQ engine and, you know, the excessive road noise of the Z, I love music, and I can't just simply drive the Z without music. So we're finally going to button up everything and hope for the best that it works, because I have no clue on how to do this. Disclaimer. There was nothing wrong with the head unit I had before, it's just that I didn't like it. I mean, sure, it was more of a $500 to $600 worth of head unit that does DVD and CD. I didn't really need those, so I just needed something nice, simple, really easy to use, very minimalistic UI, because that's my game, that does Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth. That's why I got this Sony XA-VAX3000, and I got it from great of a deal, so I couldn't pass. Alright, let's get to it. Before you do anything electrical with your car, you gotta make sure you unhook your negative terminal of your battery, because you don't want to short anything and ruin an electrical component. It's just, you know, smart to do that. And then to access your head unit, you disassemble the center console, and to do that, well, you can go to this video right here for more detailed removal of the head unit, but here's a time lapse. You're a little dirty. To power up your head unit, you need 3 wires hooked up. So you need your ground for sure, your battery doi, and accessories, so that your head unit doesn't really like run when you don't need it. And then there's another wire that I need, which is the remote in, I don't know what it's called, remote. It's a blue wire that goes from your amp to your head unit, so that when your head unit is on, your amp is on. Therefore, it will, you know, work hand in hand with the power situation. Upon inspection, I know it's a rat's nest right now. One of my agenda too is to fix all these wires. This is the one that's going to be hooked up to the head unit and to be wired into this aftermarket harness. So yes, when you're trying to do a head unit installation, get an aftermarket harness for Pete's sake, so you don't have to splice into the OEM, make a lot of mess and whatnot. So usually, if you read these, they're all labeled like per wire, which one's which. This one's battery constant, it says there, and this one's the accessory, and then the black one obviously is your ground, and we're going to solder. Do I know how to solder properly? No, but I know the basics, so we're gonna do that. Use the manual, match up the wires with your aftermarket harness and hope for the best. Okay. So now we successfully jimmied up the things that are really important: the battery, the accessory, the remote, and the ground. And the ground is actually already anchored right over there. As much as possible, you want to make sure that it's grounded into the chassis. So I have this huge bundle for parking brake. I'm not going to hook that up yet. I'm not sure if I want to. So maybe I'm just too lazy. I just want this to go up and running. And then we have all these speaker wires. I'm not sure which one's which. And we also have these things to worry about. So we have an input, we have an output for this where the hell is that knob? This rat's nest right here. Grab a zip tie, grab a twisty tie like this one, and just, you know, bundle them up together, or even an electrical tape. You know, just bundle them up, the ones that you don't use, put your shit together, hide those shit together, and, you know, boom, it's clean. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I put back the negative terminal of the battery. As you can see, is beeping. I installed this back because you need to hit on, obviously, so that you can see that this one works. The moment that we've been waiting for. Hey, oh my god. Oh my god. Yay, it works! You can see that it's working. So we're just gonna put this off. We're gonna set the date. It's 21 p.m. Okay. Boom. Hit close. It works. It works. Yes. Well, now we gotta figure out the speaker. Okay, let's try tuner first. Uh-oh. Can't hear anything. All right, let's get back to that. Let's check all the wires at the back. Let's check the amp too. I hate working in this because it's so small and everything's so cramped. I hate it. All right, so I found a culprit. Went back in here. This blue wire is not hooked up to the right place. So I was gonna bring that back in, and it looks like it's being caught by something. So, okay. I'm getting static there. This one, not so much. I knew that this one's a problem, so I'm not pretty sure if the speaker is dead. I already checked the terminals there if there's anything wrong with it, but no. So I might have to buy a different set of speakers. I mean, the OEM speakers kind of sounds bunk. Let's try to do Bluetooth off. Yeah, let's try to pair this now. Pairing. Same number. Yeah, cool. Boy, oh boy. Nice. I don't want to get copyright. Yes. This one's working. Nice. All right. It's really responsive. Like, look at this. And it's really clear as well, as you can see. Yeah. I love it. It's really minimalistic. That's what I like. Totally forgot that it has a USB connectivity, as you can see, with this black wire. So I'm going to run it backwards, and it's going to crawl on this side. And then if you can see here, boom, there you go. So you have a male USB-A here, and you have what the hell is it? A USB-A female right over here. So you're just gonna go around, boom, put them together, voila. This bad boy is now accessible. Don't mind the mess. I have so much mess in the Z. So everything is working perfectly. Now I just have to button up everything. I'm not gonna bore you with all the putting back everything together. I'm just gonna do a quick plug of my merch. You can visit the link down in the description below. It's a very limited amount. You can get yourself a hoodie, a shirt, a beanie, some custom decals, and slap stickers. So, you know, cop yourself one out. It's in the description below or right over here at underdog.com/merch. It'll totally help me make more content with my channel as well as my apparels and custom stickers, you know. I'm trying to get into that. I don't know what's happening. This channel should be called Eric Doesn't Know Anything About Anything. The reason why I love Sony is because of its minimalistic design. Like, you look at the UI, like you don't have to think about it because it's so simple. You have your home button here, you have your volume, you have syncing buttons, and then you have your options right over there, and then that's it. For the user interface, it's good. I love it. It's so simple. And one thing I love about it is it has a rear view camera. So if you're interested in a 370Z aftermarket rear view camera installation, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I'm gonna release that. And that's how you install Sony's XA-VAX3000. Obviously, there's still a lot of things that needs to be dealt with, especially speakers. And probably that's gonna be on a different video because I have zero clue on what's the problem. It's either the wiring job of the previous owner, the amp configuration, or the speaker itself. Before I do anything, I'm gonna do a little bit of research so I can provide more info. It's kind of difficult to pick up on somebody else's project, especially when you don't have any contact with them. So, you know, it happens, especially if you're doing this DIY way and you have zero clue on what's happening. You know what's a good idea? Hitting the subscribe button so I can keep creating 370Z and cross-drag content for you. Hit the like button while you're at it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy, folks.